Hey guys, it's Austin Doctor here, and welcome back to episode 4 of How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. I'm just gonna say, this was my favorite episode, because Diablo, he's just so overpowered. Holy crud. This man, let's get on to the review. So, we start where we left off with Rem in trouble, the last episode with, Grigor, and Grigor actually broke through the barrier by hiding in a human, which is Glock, and basically Rem and Celeste just start to run through the entire city to run away from Grigor, and they run into a dead end, and Rem summons an actual beast to, kind of protect her from, Grigor, and he just defeats it with one hit. I'm like, well, he's very overpowered too. And Emil appears out of nowhere to, save the day, or the White Knight, and he basically has the other adventurers helping him to protect Celeste only, and I'm just like, well, how about Rem? Rem's good too. And Gregor actually is the best sorcerer from the man-eating forest, or woods, and we see Emil literally gets completely hurt by Gregor and still keeps fighting, and we cut to Diablo and Edelgard fighting, and Diablo is dodging everything that she throws at him, and Diablo thinks she's actually level 80. Edelgard uses the sacrificial charge. Diablo takes it head on. He kind of gets hurt a little bit, but he literally turns out fine, then breaks Edelgard's will to fight by doing White Nova. But in between that, the main reason why he used White Nova was because he heard that Rem is in trouble, and he kind of got very angry about the Fallen getting into the city. So White Nova literally takes out all the Fallen but Edelgard, and she's still alive, and Diablo actually uses the return magic that he's been so curious about if it works, and it worked. It was actually very nice, and we see Emil's barely standing to protect, Celeste still, and he shows up Diablo, and he's just really pissed. And Diablo gives Celeste a healing potion for Emil and is going to fight Gregor, and Celeste actually sees after that Diablo actually is a good person. He's a good demon lord. And this kind of goes back to the last episode about how she was thinking that, he was a bad person should not be trusted. He was one of the fallen. And this has proven and kind of made her see that he's actually a good person. And we see that Gregor is actually a brawler sorcerer in, Diablo's old game. And, Diablo reflects Gregor's magic that he, the bullet, dark bullet, and uses it literally right against him and completely hurts it. I'm like, well, you could hold back a little. And Gregor uses dark press, and it gets reflected again. And, people, I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning, he has this arena that reflects any kind of magic on him and can use it. And we saw what happened to, Rem and Greenwood, or Shera, but he uses it against him, and Gregor uses Narco, which is kind of it swallows someone whole and puts them to a different dimension, and he seals him completely away, and he told Gregor that he's not going to have any mercy on him, because he's killed too many. Rem sees Diablo actually might be able to save her, and she's kind of like holding him tightly, kind of happy about it, and so is, Greenwood. And Diablo tells Rem that he only protected her because she has his collar and Rem is his possession, but Rem is happy about it, and Greenwood holds on to Diablo closer and says that she's her Diablo's property, and like, okay. So Diablo barely, he used a lot of magic. He's like going all over the place. He kind of has an imaginary, he flies into Greenwood's chest and is all happy, then he flies and hits Rem's chest and gets knocked out. I'm like, well, that's just not nice. But after, we have a little transition to seeing that Diablo realizes that there is no respawning in this world. It's not like his game, that people die and they stay dead. There's no resurrection. And 10 days later, Diablo's kind of trying to gain back the MP he used in the battle, because as he said, he used a lot of MP, and he's just in this melancholy kind of state that he can't get out of. And Greenwood wants to go on a quest, and Diablo's trying to think to himself about how he could kind of help himself out to get back up. And Greenwood comes out wearing a very revealing outfit that the guildmaster told her to wear to perk up Diablo. And Rem comes in Wonderful freaking scene. Literally gets so mad and then freaking flying kicks her right in the face, sends her flying, and Ram is like, "Why did you do this?" Greenwood responds, "Because I'm hot." And Ram just has a field day saying, "Oh, so you're hot, you can do what you want," basically. It was amazing. Then we see Ram is trying to get on, Diablo 2 to press her chest, and Greenwood made the comment of if she did that, he'd only feel her ribs, and he, in his head, said, "Yeah, I kind of feel the ribs, but it's not all I feel." I'm like, "Damn, Ram, don't worry, we love you." But obviously, the Guildmaster Sylvia comes out of nowhere, and Ram literally jumps up in pure shock, and that was amazing. But so basically, Sylvia comes to tell them about a mission, about how the Elven Kingdom wants, Greenwood or Shrea back, and threatens war. And basically, the new quest is to prevent this war from breaking out. And I'm going to be quite honest: if they're going to go against Diablo, they got no chance. I mean, Diablo's overpowered. But the main reason why I like Diablo, as I keep saying, he is overpowered to the sense that he thinks, though, still, about what he can do to conserve his MP. He's actually smart, not, Kirito, I'm going to go bash it with my sword kind of thing. But anyways, guys, who is your favorite girl of this anime? Mine is still heavily Ren. Honestly, I love Rem, and it's just, her face reactions are just amazing in this anime, and they almost got it so accurate to the manga, which makes me so happy. But anyways, guys, this is Austin Doctor signing out. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you until next time. Peace.